Why, hello there, everybody. It's me, ya boy, Ekid, back today with some more Tell Me Why. Definitely a bit of a twisty-turvy game so far. Who knows what's going to end up happening? I sure don't. Well, I have some ideas of what's going to happen. Or what has happened, I guess, since we're kind of uncovering what happened when we were kids and the truth of our mother who was mentally unwell and potentially violent and was killed by Dylan, the sister of this story, while the mother was pointing a gun at Tyler, the brother of this story. And Tyler took the fall for it, which, I guess sometimes siblings are like, you know what, fuck it. This is my fault. You shouldn't get in trouble for this. Doesn't doesn't fully make sense to me, but I guess it kind of does. I guess he decided that because he was the one his mother was trying to kill, they may as well just pin it on him. Like it's maybe he figured they'd be less harsh on him than they would his sister, given the situation. Who knows? But that's what they decided, and they've been lying about it this whole time. We just found out at the end of the stream yesterday that that's what's going on. So let's hop back to it. Let's see what the next episode holds in store for us, um, and see where this goes. See what actually happened back in the day. How much more are we misremembering or just not straight up telling the truth about? We'll have to find out. I know I'm excited to learn. Oh,
Once upon a time,
there's the little
in
goblins.
a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
Crafty. Oh my god, those goblins are so crafty.
The crafty
Look at
goblins did
that.
everything right, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Interesting. So it's like a fantastical retelling of what had happened.
10 years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Oh, are they like writing this one into their book? I wonder.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
Yeah, that's how it seems to be so far.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Poor little gobbos. Ugh.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
I guess
Get up.
something was up with Mama. Hello, Silver.
Without a
Welcome.
word,
I hope you're enjoying
she
Civ.
went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in
So I
this
guess this
world,
is
where she
kind
was
of the
no
story
longer
of where the
truly a
mom comes from.
princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown,
So did she come
but
from
a
wealth,
worn
maybe?
woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read
It's
it
fair.
again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Oh, you silly
I love you
goose.
too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
can do, Mom. I might want to turn off that film grain. It looks so strange.
Ollie?
Where you go? So I guess we're finding out Alyssa's side of things, because yesterday we saw Tyler's side of things.
What a waste.
Oh. Oh, there we go. It's the best thing to do with...
Ollie? Allison, help!
Oh yeah. There's psychic connection. Dun dun dun. Well, yeah, yes, you just stabbed her. Yeah, that'd be a lot of trauma to put on a child. Not an easy one to get over.
We need to call for help. Allison. I killed Mom. I killed her.
Chapter 2, Family Secrets. We about to learn some family secrets today. About to find out all about our family. Oh, the cool 80s synth. Big ol' socks. It's kind of a strange cutscene. Are they having fun in their old house now? I'm pretty sure them as adults would destroy that couch. Where could she be hiding? Oh, there she is. She running. It's a very sweet moment for a rather downer of a game. Blammo! Headshot. Time to prestige. I'm waiting for like the woodsman to just pop out of somewhere and scare the shit out of these two. I feel like it's about to turn into a horrifying scene. This is so wholesome and adorable. Okay, maybe no, it's just a nice wholesome scene, okay.
Hey. You doing alright?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
Is that a Star Wars reference? Or I guess an opinion
Okay.
about Star Wars reference, yeah.
We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on, up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Sure it is.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture.
Hello, Reese.
If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Oh, I want a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
I mean, mint chocolate chip's fine. I have no problems with it. But if someone's going to get me a gallon or two of ice cream, it's not going to be mint chocolate chip.
Goblin face is keep. $sign is donate or sell. And trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff in the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous
Yay.
of you.
I like having a toilet.
Coffee table and wobbly chairs.
Probably trash it.
We ate way too much expired food on this table.
Oh,
Okay.
oh god, what's that smell?
Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, I can place a sticky note on Tyler. Hold on.
You're doing a good job.
It's a goblin. Oh, I got an achievement for that.
Ugh, what's that smell?
Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed.
That's what's his face. That's Sam.
Could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Hello, T.
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A
Yeah,
skunk?
I think
What
she and
about
Sam were a
Is she
thing,
okay?
at least to an extent.
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out.
They might not have been
All
knocking
she
the
needed
world's
was a
largest
little
boots,
nudge to get her on her way.
but they're definitely, I think, closer than
Gronkowski,
friends.
Hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
Being a wild animal superhero would be pretty cool. Who would I be? Would I be Squirrel Girl?
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
Well, fine then, be that way. Dump it cake. Oh. Every day, please, Mom. Oh, they want it every day. I gotcha. I wonder if that's like a real recipe. Someone make that real quick. Just, I'm sure you saw it. Go into your kitchen and make it.
You hungry? We have
For ketchup?
a whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
Pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
I'm sorry,
Delicious.
sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
I
Says
think
the
a
guy who used to eat
pickle and
peanut
ketchup
butter
sandwich
with
is
ranch.
T's favorite food, if I remember correctly.
Oh, good.
Oh, more memories. What memories await me today? See, look, she just said it in chat. Delicious.
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
No, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Volcano.
You're quite right, love.
Ugh, she can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. You must be hungry too.
What is that, Reese? Doesn't want to eat their corn?
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
Okay, Tyler,
always
jeez,
tried
you're
to
just
take
always
care of
pushing me
everyone.
out of the way.
Still does, I guess.
What to do with this?
That seems like a pretty solid table. We'll keep it here.
Tables are expensive.
Corn does got the
Besides,
juice.
This one's an Allison and Tyler original.
Hey, look at that. I already found a
What's this doing
collectible.
down here? Is that
Goblins were
gum?
here. That's
Ugh.
good.
I guess that was probably me.
Nice. The big frog. Our first collectible of episode 2.
The big frog is an effervescent creature who tries to be kind, but is also a tireless gossip. The Ice King
Oh, I know
punished
the
her
feeling.
once by telling her his deepest secret. If she ever tells anyone, she'll lose her voice forever.
Well, that's one way to keep someone from gossiping, I guess. Or at least from telling that one specific secret. Okay.
Allison,
Yes?
I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
But
Oops. I forgot.
your arm's broken, buddy? You can't clean up the... What are you doing right now, huh? That's what I thought. Son of a biscuit.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
They're happy memories.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
Don't worry, I get it.
But not really. I get it.
it's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Did therapy help?
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out.
That makes a lot of sense.
At the end of the
Other
day,
people
being able to look in the mirror and
make
see
a lot
Tyler,
of things hard.
that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house.
Hell
No more
yeah.
putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
What if he needs
Alright.
$1 billion?
What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Okay. Now what's this? Look at that big old fish. Didn't caught that a big old fish.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
That's possible. Oh, that's real nice. Oh. Where's the memory? Where is it? It's over here. Look at them. It kind of wiggles as I hit A. Whee! Okay,
Ronan
sorry.
had a smile, like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
What? How did Allison steal your fish? Okay.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I though?
Yes, all I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share. Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
That is a brilliant move. Hey, you were no better.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
The egg didn't leave a stain? Interesting. Alright, let's clean up. Wait, there's another? Oh, hello.
Steady now. Take your time.
Keep getting sidetracked
He's
from
not gonna
cleaning that
jump up
table.
and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too.
I want to do the
It's
cha-cha.
not even your fish. You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
Yes, it do. It
You're
do
right.
sound fair.
I was kind of being a brat.
Okay, let's finally clean this table.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm
Is he-
guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
What about you?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very
Ah.
non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
What is this? Is this one of the cow thingies?
I really like that armchair.
For your forest jack?
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
It just lets me keep doing this. We'll keep it.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
Okay, let's clean some stuff.
And finally,
Is that
I hate
usually
to
how
say
someone
it,
cleans
but-
off a bag of chips?
the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room.
Oh, that's
You
a
were
pretty
relieved
badass
from your
couch,
duties.
honestly. Well, you could definitely sell that couch. Like, someone would 100% clean that thing. That's pretty nifty looking. There we go, now I can leave. Maybe not this one.
Hey, Allison.
This
Come
one,
take
though.
a break with me.
I'll break you. Hold on. I barely marked anything in the house. What's this?
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, stuff, and more stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Mary Ann the Magpie.
Hello, ancient broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
Fair. Fair. Play sticky note.
Hey, clean freak. You want coffee?
Kinda. Well, not me personally, but I assume Allison does, because Allison drinks that nasty stuff. Okay. Is that young mom, I guess?
We don't really want to keep anything in here, right?
You got really close to me all of a sudden. You do that often, Tyler. You just appear. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it one bit, Tyler. Anyway.
What about that dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, go for it.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Junkyard.
What is this?
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
Smell? What does it smell like?
Oh, ew, ew, ew. Ravensara.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Put it away.
I don't know what that means.
Say ah. Ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you wanted to take a break? Let's come over here. Are you gonna appear right next to me the moment I come over here? Okay, no, you're just walking this time. That's good. Alright. Join.
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Butthole tea? Oh, it's above me right here. Tea on. Or powdered let's go with tea.
Earl Grey or chai?
Your call. I'm fixing myself a good old cup of joe.
Who's Joe?
Nice pot of wakey wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
It's the Ice King. He's here. Remember.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the
Ew.
wind. Whoosh.
Gut anger.
Huh. Do you think
That's what happens to me when I have too much milk.
That way?
Gut
he may
anger.
Be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Go wash
Can you
them
put me in the
dirty little
back of the boat
hands.
Jane?
Of course, love.
Yeah, I mean, oftentimes Marianne seems like a fairly fine mother.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
Let's go find out. Which kitchen drawer? Which one? This one.
Come check this out.
Oh, look at that
Allison's
bear.
first drafts. Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Of course not.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you
Yes.
ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the story?
You're just now putting this
yeah.
together?
She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Ah, we're gonna try to figure out who these friends are.
Research. So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh,
Well, the
come
pelican
on.
is Tessa,
Humor me.
obviously. Okay. Ah, okay, I gotta match them up to, but it's hard to see who's who. Okay, the one on the right is Sam. The one on the left is Tessa, middle one's Eddie. So we're gonna swap these two.
You go here.
Yeah, I think that's right. Pretty sure.
Pelican.
She was the
Pelican.
most generous one.
Yeah, but there was always a catch.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
How could you not do
Justice.
Moose justice?
Kind
Moose
of
are the
ironic, huh?
best.
Considering he was the lawful
Don't call
good
me
one.
bias.
Too bad the
How
law
dare
isn't
you?
really just.
I know what you're thinking. Mooses deserve the best.
You
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking.
Nothing's wrong with lurking and peeking in through curtains and taking pictures no one asked for. That's how life works.
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
My lawyers have just told me I have to specify that was a joke. Definitely.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being
Hey, I
real
got an
life people.
achievable.
Or this one.
Yep. Totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah. She'd
Who
have been
doesn't?
a terrible ruler.
Who doesn't hate authority? I know I do. Okay.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
Okay, but who is the horrifying hunter man? I feel like that's Papa. That is the one who helped create these childrens. The sperm donor, if you will.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us!
We need to hide. This way.
What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
Go back to Shitsville. Is he gonna look at me? He is.
I forgot about that. We've been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right?
I'm starting to think no.
Allison?
I'm gonna unplug my headset and hope that my voice doesn't cut out.
It felt way too real. It was...
Us.
I think we're fine.
Pushing our imagination way too far.
Knock,
Great.
knock, knock, knock.
Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Maybe we are.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so,
Hello, Sam Elliott.
Might need some supplies.
It should kind of remind you of Life of
Thank you.
Strange, because the
That was
same
very
company
thoughtful.
made it.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler.
I believe it's the same people who made Bloomin' Rage as well, which, my goodness,
Every
I love that
man
game so
needs a
much.
good knife. There you go.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thanks, Sam.
Good. Good. Yeah. Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house.
Me? I want it. I can be the lady of the house. I don't care. Oh wait, women are supposed
It
to
was your
cook?
mom's favorite
Is
recipe.
that what you're getting at,
Still
Samuel?
make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Thanks. But we don't
Hang
have
on,
a
guys.
stove.
I will be right back. Sorry about that, guys. My assistance was needed, and I gave it. But I'm glad to see you guys all talking. Thank you, Reese, for gifting Sam a sub. Much appreciated. Okay. Let us get back to the game.
Still no electricity.
Oh yeah, fuse box is busted.
Damn fuse
Just
box.
another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can.
What made you cry, T?
But I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years.
And you guys got some
I'll give
poots?
you a hand.
All right.
Boxes in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
I guess that makes sense, T. Where is my pillow? There it is. We're going on a field trip, guys.
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep.
I guess so. What is
Come on.
this?
Let's go get our electricity back on.
I like electric. Hold on, I got a bird cage to look at, guys. I'll be with you in a second.
We should pick up some seed for the birds.
Wasn't there seed left? Like you found a brand new box of seed yesterday out in the garage. Ah, what was that noise? The hunter is watching us. I'm glad you're happy, Reese. We're about to get this electricity turned back on. Hi, Sam.
So,
Oh, okay.
how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh,
Outdoor studies.
Huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did.
Sounds like something KQ
You know,
would study.
I built this here barn for your mama.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now,
Surprising he
just
built the whole
a
barn.
few chores here and there. As
And building a
I was
barn.
glad to help. Your mother, she. No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Okay. You still have our keys?
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah, the one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance.
What is that noise?
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
A little
Fair
rude, but
warning.
it's
I was a
understandable.
bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something?
It's a little ingracious of you, Tyler. You gotta
When
say.
you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Owie.
Damn it.
No shit.
Okay. It is a pretty badass jacket, isn't it, Sam? Tyler, stop pushing me!
Well, at least the door's open
Is there
now.
a fucking boat in here? Or is this
Yeah.
a van or something?
Well, that's easy enough to fix.
I think it's a van.
Now, that fuse box.
Oh no, no, no. You and... Alright.
I interrupted them again by accident.
Should be easy enough.
So I have to find fuses. What a surprise. Marianne, I wrapped your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You'll have to use a 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 for the whole house. P.S. Pretty proud of myself. For once I respected the right color coding. Each fuse should have the right color cable. Okay, so we got 150 amp limit. Oh, and I have fuses. Okay. So I'm guessing this is a 30 amp fuse, and that goes to the water heater. That makes sense. And we don't really need one in the garage, but I guess we're gonna put one in the garage. Okay. And it's yellow. I don't know what color. I mean, we know
Yeah, sure.
blue is 15 amp, sure, but what color are the other ones? Probably 20 amp would be my guess.
You okay?
Yeah. Okay. And this one's another 15 amp.
Wrecked it playing ball.
Ball. Football? In college?
High school. Best
Okay.
fullback around.
And then these two are going to be 20 amp. That gives me what? 2, 4, 6,
That's rough.
90. Oh, so the whole thing is 120. I can't really go over 120. Here I was worried. So 20 amp,
Let's try this one.
and then a 20 amp. And then this one gets the 30 amp fuse.
Seems to be working just fine. Problem must be the latch.
I'd heard good things about Gone Home, and I thought I owned it. Apparently I
Nothing, a
don't.
little salt and lime.
So maybe it was on Game Pass or something that I had that, but I have not played it yet, I don't think. I am enjoying this. The memory stuff's pretty cool. How are you liking Gone Home, Prelude?
Really?
Hey,
You loved it, but I mean, like, what about it? Because I don't know a whole lot about it.
Seems good.
Ooh, a nice little push button for the lights. Wow. Oh, there was the shotgun.
you damn fool.
I got you. So just like a
Everything okay?
story-rich walking
You,
simulator sort of thing.
You
I
two
like
look
those
like you
sorts of
got
games.
this all in hand, so,
Damn, man. Haven't really thought about how Sam feels about all of this.
What was that about?
I wonder, perhaps he gave her the shotgun.
I wonder why Sam got so upset.
Oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
It's kind of rude, bro. It's not cool, man.
Hey, that's not cool. Sam has a serious problem.
Sorry. It was a low blow.
It was
he
quite a
really
bit of a low
freaked
blow.
out when he saw that gun rack.
Yeah,
Remind me to take it down later.
good plan. Thank you, Tyler, for being a bit more
Found Marianne's
thoughtful.
stash. Blueberry, salmonberry.
Man, I fucking love
Birch and
blueberry
fire?
jam.
Bet it tastes like restricted freedom and 9 p.m. lights out.
Yeah, there's been a few games that I wanted to play this month that I somewhat avoided because of that. There's a lot of them that will be finished in like a half an hour. I should look for a few that are that short and just play through all of them in one day, I think. I think that'd be a good idea. Maybe Gone Home will make the list as well.
Those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm concerned, they always were.
Does
Deluxe
canned food really
tuna.
expire? I mean,
Yes.
it's airtight, right?
It does expire.
Not going to be the one to test that out.
That's a good way to get botulism, is eating rather expired canned food.
Hey there, little buddy.
Really? Where's the spiders are cute option?
Are you cooing at a spider? It had better be a tiny one.
Don't listen to the mean lady. You're an 8-legged beauty.
Yeah, man, spiders heckin' cool.
Huh, look at
Some
this.
crafting
I
supplies.
think this is where she made all her toys.
Oh damn, she was carving out a horse.
She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
Well, Sam Elliott's mustache, did you play Blueprints yet? That is a pretty good puzzle game. Also, Baba Is You is good. I played a little bit of it, but I've seen it played a bunch.
How much was
Toilet
it?
paper tubes.
How much was it?
They gave it to me.
So you're not gonna tell me how much was it?
Maybe a car.
They gave it to me.
I don't believe you.
Why?
How are they gonna give you something like that?
They gave this. They gave. They were like, hey.
Thank you, Reese. Very kind of you. Yeah, Blueprints just like that, Sam
man,
Elliott.
I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
It is like a puzzle room drafting sort of roguelike type of game. And Reese is right, kind of fucks. Like, it's pretty damn good. I have put quite a few hours of it on stream. I've not finished it yet. Someday. It's become kind of my in-between game. Like, if I finish something up early or I don't really know what I want to play on a certain day, Blueprints is kind of what comes in at the moment.
Preda rep.
So if you're
What's that?
interested,
Wolf P.
someone
Ew,
put the
what?
command in
Do
chat. Check out
not
my YouTube.
Spill it on your shoes.
Don't forget to subscribe. Plenty of content, including Blueprints. You can check it out. I sense a story here.
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it as
It is,
fireweed
yes.
to get rid of some rats,
Thank
and
you,
then
Silver.
spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes.
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Carol?
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Ooh.
Are you okay?
Bleeding.
It stings. Let's go see Mom. But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
It's good work, Silver. It was good work. I wish I had mods that were that quick on it.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
Yeah, exactly, Silver. Who knows?
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie.
Oh, was she and Eddie a thing?
Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie.
So is Eddie the
Do this
papa?
to me.
Is that why he's the hunter is a hunter?
Look, I had to make that call.
Okay,
What were they talking about? I
good
can't figure out
question.
what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
What is that
Tearing
fucking
him up?
noise?
He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out.
I think there's more to it than
I'm gonna
that,
show you
Tyler.
what I remember. Over here, Allison.
Okay. Why did you shout over here, Allison, at me? I was standing right next to you.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this? Huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
The thing is
Marianne.
Allison actually knows
Then
Eddie,
get out!
and he seems to be a fairly nice dude.
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
I think Allison might be right about this one. Granted, her memory could also be a little modified based on knowing the man.
I was following procedure.
But we already know he hates Eddie.
Required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
Grim Fandango.
I wanted you to hear.
You know what
from
else
me.
is a good option, Sam?
Please.
Tex Murphy games. Lots of good puzzles, a couple of them insanely frustrating, but
I'm sorry.
lots of good puzzles, and they're just so fun.
Just go.
I absolutely adore Tex Murphy. The first two apparently are a bit more
Why do we keep
action-oriented games.
remembering
I've
the
not
same
played them yet,
things so differently?
but the rest of them
It was a
are
long time ago.
FMV puzzle
Memory
games.
is a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
Point-and-click
I'm not
games with
sure.
FMVs, I should
I
say.
think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
He must have had reasons.
He must have had his reasons.
Oh
for
yeah,
not telling us.
you definitely need some patience for Tex.
I know he took care of you.
And or
but that
the
doesn't
willingness
make him
to say, you know
incapable
what,
of lying.
I can't see
Google
him
will
being
know this
that
better
cold
than I
with
will.
Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean,
Although try not
I
to say it
can-
too often, obviously, but sometimes it's just, you're really
Guess
glad
memory's
it's the
a
modern
tricky
era.
thing, huh?
Because I, fortunately / unfortunately, did not play them as kids. I think I'm gonna go with, like I said, I think Allison might be seeing this better.
I know you were just doing your job.
And then I
but
sneezed.
I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please, just get out of here.
Did you ever play Neverhood Prelude? That was one from when I was younger that I absolutely adored. I did play on stream, but unfortunately it was before I started
Alright.
putting stuff on YouTube.
Zay Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied. Now what?
Oh, that was the day.
You go and get a
Okay.
straight answer from him.
Interesting.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
I know. That's why I was asking if you'd tried Neverhood. It's definitely newer than the Discworld games, but I think that was early 90s. I think it came out like 93, 94, somewhere around there. It's a good one. I'd highly suggest checking it out.
I can't believe Brown lied. I mean,
It's a very
I
silly
may not
puzzle
be the guy's
game,
biggest fan,
point-and-click game,
but he's always
with
talking about the truth.
a lot of
and the law
claymation and some
shit.
kooky
Do you have to
characters.
be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is
You know,
really
I wish
not cool.
Steam had folders for your wish list, or like multiple wish lists. That'd be super useful.
Yeah.
Because
just
I
a
have
sec.
so many
I'm parking
different
the car.
types of games that I wish list, and sometimes when I'm looking for a game, I'm looking for that type of game, and it'd be a lot easier for me to just make little separate lists for my various gaming moods.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
Rather than one giant one. I think my wish list has like 140 games on it or something like that. It is difficult to sift through sometimes. Yeah, I mean, you can filter by genre, but that doesn't even really help me, because I don't always know the genre I want. I know, like,
Okay, Gina. What's going
I
on?
was in this mood when I wish listed it, and now I am also in this mood, sort of thing.
That's amazing. When?
They're just area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated. But
Yeah,
I
they
don't
did
think
used
he
to have a lot of
has
categories. It has changed quite a
Not
bit
like
over the
he had
years.
people breaking down the door.
I mean, I guess early
I
Twitch
appreciate that, but
wasn't
we've
as
kinda
much
got a lot
gaming
going on
focused,
over
which
here.
might be
Did I
why that's changed. Because, I mean, if you guys remember the olden days of Justin TV, that was just live streaming. Let's do it.
Do it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Great. I'll set it all up and send you the details.
I probably should have
Yeah,
waited
hun.
on that, but I didn't. That'll be an argument Tyler and I can have later. Looks like they're cutting down woods around here. Oh, look at this little guy. This little doggy do. Who's your good boy?
I'd love to be able to make something
Who's your
like
good
this.
boy? He's just a cutie. I think hot tub streams are still a thing, though.
In a few weeks, you'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall with an ice pick. Marianne was anxious about rocks falling on the road.
That's
She
honestly
always
kind of
assumed
fair.
the worst would happen.
Well, I mean, I think in this situation, it's definitely good to be cognizant of it. Like, falling rocks are definitely a hazard when living in an area like that. I've not had it happen in front of me, but I've driven through mountain roads where rocks were on the road and they had it cordoned off and everything. It'd be terrifying for that to fall on you. It is also not my preferred content, Sam, but it does happen. I think if you guys look in my, it might be in my highlights. At my very first highlights are from a long time ago, when I used to stream on Justin TV. Before you could make money off of it, so it kind of, you know, was difficult to continue to do, because I had other things I had to do. And I guess more things than I have to do these days. But if you look in my very old highlights, I think there's some of me playing Slender, the 8 pages, or 9 pages, whatever it was called. Back when I used to get scared by things, that was a good time. So if you ever want to see some old, I think I also had like a cold or something in those highlights, because man, I sound so nasally.
Whose votes are you
It's
looking
either
to
I had a
win out
cold
here,
or my
Tom?
mic was just
The Bears?
awful. Yeah, it was a long time ago. This is a very old Twitch account I
He
have.
and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice cold beers when we reached the summit.
The good old days. Actually, no. Justin TV had a lot of problems, and streaming was so fucking difficult. It's a lot easier these days.
The artist really nailed this one.
He's a
Dorian
cutie.
Key.
He's a little,
Kinda
looks like a little
rings a bell.
raccoon. Maybe, no, it might be a fox. I guess the really long pause should have been a clue that it was not a raccoon, but it looks like a raccoon face. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right?
It's pretty nice. Nice little vista.
I feel like
Good
I've been here
screenshot time.
before. So, Tina?
Tina West.
It was
A
because it was the
realtor?
early game. Believe it or
Oh,
not,
back
it was
then.
still OBS back then too. That was like the
What'd you
top
need?
used program, and it was just a
Well,
little jankier
We
than
have
it is
an
now.
interested buyer. Tina's gonna show him the house day after tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Apparently he'd be paying cash, but he's just in town for a few days, so.
Mm.
I mean, we're not signing anything in blood. It's just a showing.
I know.
Look.
Does
we
he not want to
both
sell the
need
house?
This money, and it'll take at least a few weeks, right? There's plenty of time to figure out all this Marianne stuff.
It's fine. You did it. It's done. Let's move
You
on.
done did it. What
So,
sort of glitches
before
do you
Tina
record,
called,
Sam?
We were talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side
Shit's
with him
going
over
down.
me.
Come on, that's not fair.
I knew
Then
there was
why
going to
do
be an
you keep
argument
doing
from my
This
choice.
town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
It's reasonable, honestly.
You seem pretty eager to ditch all those friends and family, Allison. Apparently a cash offer is all it takes.
I'm ready to move on.
Wow.
But that doesn't mean I want to burn every bridge on my way out.
You know, Tyler, I can relate. I'm a bit of a drama queen as well. Do I change the subject or do I poke back? I feel like changing the subject might be better. Poking back rarely helps, so I'm just gonna say I like this view.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
Oh, jeez. Sounds like it would make things a bit difficult to play. Still want to live out in the wild?
So, you really want to live somewhere super secluded like this? Alone in a cave, speaking for the trees?
I do. Is it really that hard to imagine?
Who's gonna visit you?
Oh yeah? Who do you think's gonna come visit you out there, in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I was hoping you would.
Ooh. Well, sleep well, Prelude. Thanks for coming. Always nice seeing you here. I hope you get some good sleep. Something's supposed to happen here?
You feeling
There we
that
go.
Yeah.
Just awkward silence for a bit. Alright, well, what happened here?
Found you!
Hiding
North
behind the tree.
Star!
Found her
Okay,
too.
now you're the star and I'm the compass.
They have
don't
this
shoot.
sort of psychic
I know
connection
there's
to
some
each
fake
other,
hints
so
on
they're not psychic for other people,
Not.
but they can
Yes,
share
you
memories
did.
and talk in their mind,
Okay, I won't do it again.
for they are identical twins.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
Probably listen to your
It was
thoughts
a
or
cool
something, who
game.
knows.
Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play with us. I'm gonna say we look like little freaks because it's
No
badass.
one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
No, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
Hey, I really am sorry I gave Tina an answer without talking to you first.
Yeah, I kind of am as well. But
It's okay. You probably made the right call. You were
That's
right to
kinda
call
what I
me
was
out
thinking.
earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
he very well could be your father as well. Like, we're not, I don't know that we're sure about that.
So, I can't believe the old cannery's still in business.
Plenty more fish in the sea. For now.
For now. Ah, I see. If you missed yesterday, Sam, they are twin siblings. Tyler's a trans man, and their mother, well, as far as they thought, their mother tried to kill him when they were kids for coming out as trans, and Allison murdered her to stop her from killing him. But as we've been digging into the past, it's apparent that she was mentally unwell, possibly
Hey,
something like
Look what I
schizophrenia.
found.
And there were some subtle hints at the end of the last episode that she might have been seeing this evil character that she'd created for their stories. And I'm thinking that's what she was actually trying to kill and not Tyler. Because we're seeing that she was quite possibly supportive of him coming out. And they didn't know at the time. So it's a bit of an interesting
Aha!
sort of what actually
it was still
happened
here.
game.
I knew we'd been here before.
She might have.
Claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
We definitely don't
doing?
know a whole lot about the mother, because we only know about her from
I
other
wanted to do back
people's
then.
descriptions of her. So
Guts.
I feel like by the end of the third episode, we're going to find out that she's like a superhero or some shit.
There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
Side by side gaming, Prelude. Much better. I got an achievable for correcting the old graffiti. I should really do some vocal warm-ups before I start streaming. I was thinking about that today, and then I
So?
didn't do it.
What's the plan?
Because the last few days I have been stumbling over my letters.
You go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Yes, calmly being the main word here, Tyler.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out. Okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know.
Sleep well.
Yes,
Sleep
I
well,
have it all written
Prelude.
down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow.
Oh, there's people here now. Hey guys, by the way, I broke into your
Morning,
computer the other day.
Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise.
Hello, I'm
Denise,
Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh, why am I cracking my knuckles?
Could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
What's up, Eddie?
Hi, Uncle.
I'm going to take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
He does not.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
There's the mailbox burglar sneaking around in the air decks.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say it's important.
I'm gonna introduce myself properly.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged
Hey.
adult.
He
Everything all right?
speaks.
Your
How's
uncle said
Delos
you two
treating you
were
so
gonna
far?
be deep in trash for a few days.
I'm happy to see Allison.
Optimistic.
It's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
I loved working with those kids.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts,
I'll let you work.
man, they were so proud.
Yeah,
Felt great.
summiting a
I
mountain
know
sounds
exactly
like
what you mean.
pretty impressive
I
thing to achieve.
volunteer sometimes with the JCE. Give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
What is the JCE?
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Ah,
Oh,
that's awesome.
wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Dr. Torres.
That wasn't a rant. We got to know you a little better.
I'll need her information too then. Can you give me her name and date of birth?
Okay.
Oh, someone missing, I think.
July 16th, 2009.
Henderson. Different last name?
Wow, look at that dude. He looks like the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Most of the time?
No, her father has primary custody because of my hours. She stays with me on the weekends.
Okay, well, let's talk to him while they're talking.
Tyler Ronan. Good to see you again. You've gotten tall.
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
That's true.
Yeah, well, welcome home.
It's been a while.
Thanks. It's been
Try
a
not
while.
to try
So,
not to
what
rub it
brings
in
you two
people's
around?
faces that I'm leaving. We want to see the chief.
We're here to see Chief Brown.
Oh boy, what do you do now?
Suspects
Murdered our
wanted for a
dog.
felony.
Oh, well, don't forget to read him his Miranda rights. So is there anything I can help you with?
Oh yeah, I want access to my mom's file. I wonder if he'll give it to me.
You might actually. Is there any way we could see the file for our mother's case?
Well, you're legally allowed to look at anything that concerns you, so you could always file a request for access.
Ah,
So,
there's always
you can see it?
bureaucracy.
Of course. I can start the paperwork if you want.
It's okay.
Yes,
We'll
please.
figure it out with Brown. Thanks.
Why wouldn't you just take him up on that? Eddie's busy right now, yo.
They keep all the case files right here.
Jesus.
Where'd she go?
Scared me.
Sorry.
Where is she?
Anyway,
Oh, there she is.
if Brown's not going to be straight up with us, we should just read it for ourselves.
Stay to give a statement?
All right.
I had to be in surgery at 9. I was already running behind.
Okay.
Says here you were
Oh boy.
this?
Fire
Fire
drills.
drills.
What you say? What you say?
I said, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming in after a 24-hour shift. Did you need something, Allison?
A 24-hour shift?
Tyler?
My God, I worked 12 hours before, but 24? That's unreasonable, man. Like 12 hours is unreasonable.
Morning, Chief Brown.
How
Good
dare
morning,
you,
Tyler.
Silver?
Hey,
Just
could we
because you're
talk
true
to you
doesn't
in
mean you can tell
private?
everyone.
It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We'd like to see our mother's case file.
Pretty
We talked to
please.
Greg's.
We were hoping to file a request for access.
Which
today.
we could have done with Greg's, but we're bothering you while you're in the middle of something anyway.
Excuse me. Come on. You can fill out the paperwork, but the file won't be ready for a few days.
Okay,
How
that's
long is it
understandable.
gonna take exactly?
That depends. 3 days? A week?
A week? Aren't all the files just upstairs?
Yeah, but the approval process takes time. I don't know what you're looking for in that file.
We just want to
I
know.
was the officer in charge of the case, and there's nothing you two don't already know. Look, guys.
Being a little
I've got a victim
standoffish,
waiting
bro.
to finish your statement. We can file the access paperwork later tonight. All right?
Okay. I mean, a week's not that long, guys. Come on. You're not.
I hate when
Wow.
he's stubborn like that. So what now?
That was an impressive move from Allison.
Miss Torres. Where were we?
Can't do that much. I don't think I want to steal it or anything.
I don't know. We can't just say we know he's lying because we saw it in a vision.
Yeah, we need some solid proof.
You mean like a case file?
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
I guess I am.
Could you go through the full details of your morning with me?
Okay,
Dr.
I'm gonna
Torres?
steal the keys off his self. Click.
I woke
Got
up.
the keys. Nice. Now let's go upstairs and break in.
Isabella's father was coming over to pick her up at 6:30.
Hey, what are you two up to over there?
Nothing.
All right?
Yeah,
Everything's fine.
We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is.
Yeah.
Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind
Okay.
you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler.
Damn
There's
it.
no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too
Okay.
suspicious. There must be another way up.
There was a fire drill notice on Vincenzi's desk. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
Okay, head into the lobby. Please be advised, your mom's a hoe. Right here? Should I just pull it? No? Okay.
Full details of your morning.
All right. Let's see.
Alright, so first floor. Hey, wait a second. Isn't this an American building? We don't call the first floor the first floor. We call it the second floor. And the ground floor is the first floor. Something's fishy here. Something's fishy. Anyway.
There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Oh, I can make a scene.
Really?
Got a better idea?
I'm good at making scenes. I'm a bad actor.
Aren't cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit. I have faith in you.
Kermit? Okay. Time to go punch Greg's in the face. You son of a bitch! You stole my cookie! Give it back! Okay. What can I do around here? Can I flip the lights on and off?
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
Alright, let's do it. This is my first thought. I have to go with it.
Oh, oops.
Tyler.
Dude, that was awful, bro. Oh, it worked though. Nice. So I guess now I gotta go outside.
Alright, I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase.
You head now?
Oh, LT this time. Gotta get going.
Yeah, gotta get going.
Where's Allison?
She's in the bathroom.
Bathroom. I'm, gonna wait for her outside.
Alright.
Should have said I was gonna smoke, but I
Later.
didn't.
Crisp winter air.
I do love crisp winter air.
By the door. Come on.
Oh, I can't wait for the summer to be over. It's been so hot and rainy nonstop. In fact, there's a storm brewing outside as we speak.
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh god, what did I just do?
And she's back.
Sky, be nice. Alright, time to break into the archives. Heist of the century. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I guess.
How much was it? How much was it?
Why, thank you.
They gave it to me.
So you're not gonna tell me how much was it?
They gave it to me.
No turning
I don't
back
believe
now.
you.
Why?
How are they gonna give you something like that?
They gave this. They gave it to me. Like, hey.
Delos Crossing.
Oh, yeah. The community social. He volunteered to help. And since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, who's called the cops on who, he's in charge of the seating chart.
That's actually kind of understandable. Hey, Eddie, you'll find enclosed your invitation to the annual social. As usual, I've included a +1 on the chance that one day you'll use it. Cheers, Elliot. Oops, I didn't mean to leave.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
We already went through this.
The community social. He volunteered to help.
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Can you not?
Oh, it would be so funny to change the seating chart. Okay. What is this?
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
Hey, the little moose guy. This is my favorite one.
Huh. Hey, you.
I've been waiting to find the moose. The stalwart moose.
The stalwart moose is a kind and loyal animal. He always criticizes the goblins for their tricks, but he actually likes them.
Just like a true moose would be.
Though
Okay.
we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
Is that? Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
Okay, well, I don't get what that's a reference to. Oh, let's check his computer.
Huh. The Delos Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
This guy has a record.
Donald
And not a
Wirt.
short one. Why is he even in the running?
Eddie
Okay.
has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't
Also,
think he has a choice.
Having
There's
committed
always a choice.
crimes doesn't mean you're a bad person, like, and it's also all misdemeanors, like, oh, actually, armed robbery. How is that a misdemeanor? Fight to avoid prosecution, giving testimony, drug paraphernalia possession. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? But, as I said, having a history does not make you a bad person. Although being in the military, that's something else. That's as far as I'm concerned, military history should disqualify you from police work, because that's an entirely different type of training.
Aw, look at you. Allison Ronan. Perfect daughter.
Can we stay focused, please? Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
What?
We're here for information. And computers are basically information pinatas.
I'm not hacking into a computer, I'm looking at his email that's open on the screen.
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Oh
Wait,
shit.
What? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number.
Hasn't been digitized yet.
R68653.
Interesting. Oh, transcripts of phone calls have been taken out. But you can find the digitized calls through the appendix. I don't know if you need anything else. Interesting.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
That's honestly fair. Implicit bias training. Please remember your presence is required Wednesday, November 11th at 1300 hours. For bias training. Well, that's good at least. I'd like to remind you of our upcoming council meeting on Saturday, November 5th at the Juneau City Council event room. Nacho Mama. You hit reply all Sherlock. Man, who pissed in their cereal? Oh, shit. I got you. How do I scroll? There we go. I gotta go to the bottom. Okay, there we go. People are all adults here. Whoever keeps leaving dirty dishes in the sink better learn to clean up after themselves, or I'll personally stuff said culprit into a washer so they can see how it works. Man who pissed in their cereal this morning, and then you hit reply all. Okay, I got
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
What's this?
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
Nice. I want to find out what he's up to.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
A summer drama program? It sounds badass. They were... Oh, that sucks. Allison, could you come closer so I can hear you?
This letter says you got in.
What the hell?
What?
He just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
I guess we're starting to find out that Eddie might not be the upstanding guy we thought. I mean, he is a cop, I guess.
Looks like he's working with the
what
Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
Interesting. Okay. I want to know what that memo is beneath it, though. Excuse me.
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh.
What'd you find?
It's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan.
Oh, so he's been paying for me.
The administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I know Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
So he kept... Maybe he couldn't pay for the drama camp because he was paying for Fireweed. And rather than say that to Allison, he just said she didn't get in. Still not the nicest of things. I feel like Allison would probably have understood, but maybe nobody knew that he was paying for my trip to Fireweed. Okay, let's go break into the archives. I hope it didn't expect me to remember the archive number. There's the bathroom. There's something in here.
That reference number is a good place to start. Let's hit the...
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room.
I mean, it's 0146. Like, those four numbers are going to be used.
The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Dum-da-dee-doo.
Go on, try.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, was that it?
I don't think that's the right order.
Which one's dumb?
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
I'm sorry. I don't think I got that.
Dum-da-dee. Oh, shut up.
You never told me you had perfect pitch.
Shut up.
Okay, let's listen to them all. Okay. Well, I guess I have to press this.
24 different possibilities.
I just want to listen to them. So I think this one's D, and this one's do. So maybe it's... you pushed 7, you son of a bitch.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
I know I'm pressing the wrong numbers. It did it for me. What was I saying? Maybe?
The first two seem to be right.
Okay, so I just got those reversed then. See, that doesn't sound like a do. That sounds like a D. Wait, was there subtitles telling me what each one sounded like? Was I really ignoring those the whole time because I was hyper-focused on the buttons themselves? Wow. I realized at the last moment it was giving me the answer.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this.
I guess Sam noticed.
I don't have to research everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990. Meaning our file is
It really
still
does,
somewhere
Sam.
in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep.
Hey, but we know a
This
reference
is gonna
number.
be so fun for you. I'm gonna
Hopefully
go
no
keep
one
a
comes
lookout.
upstairs ever.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because you were the one who looked at the computer.
If anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you
It's
need
kinda
anything. R68653. Look it up.
R68653.
She says. Okay.
Okay, can't look it up on that. MISC. R66. R43. 486. R72. R18. R52. 34. I don't think that might be. No, it's R65682, right? Or R686? There was an 8 in there somewhere. Maybe this one's it.
Go.
My nose itches. It itches so badly. Oh my god. Okay, scratched it.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Chronological record, investigation case number 68653. That's not the number of the case, right? Okay, yeah, I guess it is. Notify, I'm gonna just summarize it, I guess. Christian Holt was notified that Marianne had fallen over into the lake. Audio recorded tape. Okay, so there's tapes to worry about. They arrive at the scene, briefed by Jay Chan. Witnesses the kids. Children, yep. Couldn't get a statement because they were under dire stress. Makes sense. Coroner investigator arrived at the scene. Rolled prints off victim. Completed photographs of the scene and recovered unlicensed Rassler shotgun. Bullets recovered from location barn. Okay.
Well?
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the
Doesn't
appendix.
want me to remember all the numbers. Okay, so it looks like we are going to listen to the audio recovered. You spelled completed wrong on the paper? I didn't realize. Completed, you know, it happens. It happens from time to time. Okay, so let's look up those audio files.
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Marianne Ronan, March 1st, 2005.
Okay. Crime report. 24-hour homicide report, victim information, crime summary. Okay. Oh, those are the storage numbers I need. I gotcha. Wouldn't that make the immersion less broken though, T? Because people misspell shit all the time. Okay, do I have a piece of paper? I have a piece of paper right here that I'm going to write down numbers on so that I don't forget them. We've got, for crime report, it is 05 R61, 05 R61, 889, 889, and then the autopsy report is R5, R62, 62, 766, 766. Okay. Written down. To be fair, T's immersion is ruined by the simplest of things, so.
References 05, R62, 766.
R66. This place is honestly pretty hella disorganized. R61. That's the this one has okay, but R61's got the crime report. I guess we just want the autopsy report then. Fine, be that way. Okay. 52. Where is it? 15. Did I pass by it? Is that the one that's on the table? R62, yeah, that's the one that's on the table.
I have her autopsy report.
Okay.
She... God.
What is it?
She drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
What?
Uh-oh. That's kind of awful. DOA post-drowning. Stab wound in loin. 2 degrees to assault. C. Scissors by daughter. No known PMH. Bloody froth seen in the mouth and nose. Cerebral edema. Waterlogged lungs. Evidence of fresh water inhalation. Homicide. With scissors, victim fell on the dock of the freezing lake water. Okay. Okay. Jeez, that's kind of rough. Okay, now can I look at the criminal report? Yeah, this one should be the criminal report over here. Am I not allowed to look at it?
There might be other references on the computer.
Fine, I don't want to look at the criminal report then. Whatever. Fuck my curiosity. Ronan Children, Eddie Brown. Okay. So this is the R61 that it won't let me look at. Okay. Okay, let's write this one down as well. Let's see. It is 05 01 COM EBR. Okay. Sure, maybe I could remember enough of these to be able to find them, but I don't want to.
05 01 COM EBR.
I feel like we're taking a long time that no one's come up here. I feel like I saw it before. Why am I not seeing it now? I saw one that was COM. This is it. Here we go. Well, come on. Let me. There we go. There we are. What we gonna find out now's?
Hell, Brown reported Marianne to Child Services.
What do you mean?
That's what that was about.
A fax receipt with Brown's name on it. Sent to the Office of Child Services with the subject Ronan family.
What? There has to be more to this. Just keep looking.
Okay. Interesting.
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do?
Stall him.
Stall him?
No shit, Sherlock.
Get him into his office.
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
Okay, so Child Services, Ronan Children. Hospital discharge. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I don't know if this is as important as the other stuff, but we're gonna write down anyway. I don't know if this is timed. I'm assuming not, but I'll try to write quickly. MISC. Okay. Oops.
References.
Marianne Ronan, Child Services. No. Child Services, Eddie Brown.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Oh.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Good name.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Uh-huh.
So Sam was involved.
K-Y.
Great. Your caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue, how worried should we be?
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS. He really did it. He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
Okay, so... Hospital discharge. Oops. Incident report. Complaint and a DUI. That's not it. Weird. I thought Sam was... Too many documents.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello?
Oh, is this when we called the cops?
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Wouldn't you like to know?
We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They're not supposed to hang up. Okay, it's weird that nothing for Child Services and Marianne are coming up. And I still don't know what this hospital discharge is. Maybe we should look at that.
I need to check out 05 R68 MISC.
Oh, so I was right about that one. I didn't get any feedback from him. Wait, was that it? R6? No, that's 486. I'm looking for 05 MISC. 05 R68 MISC. Would it be in this one? Nope. Okay. So it'll have MISC on it. There's 05 MISC.
Okay, here it is. Huh. Why is that here?
Patient last name Ronan. Concussion. Loss of consciousness. And Tessa. What? Patient name Tessa was our legal guardian? Huh. That's confusing. Was that not what I was supposed to find? I guess she's doing a good job of keeping him distracted because I haven't heard from her in a little bit. So Tessa, Child Services. Recording? Sam?
Here.
Eddie?
Bingo.
Okay. 2005, 201546.
Reference is 2005 20154. No, that's not it.
What? How? Those are the same. It's the same box. Oh, 201, not 210.
Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
Oh. Interesting. Theft type shoplifting. Okay. Marianne entered Veni Vidi Vici, owned by Thomas and Tessa Vecchi, whatever. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she observed Ronan browse the aisles for approximately 10 minutes while chatting distractedly with her. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she was behind on the cash register and did not have direct eye contact with Ronan. After those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Vecchi if she had any organic mosquito incense in stock. Vecchi informed her that she did not, but stated she believed that this demand was odd due to the winter season. Ronan then left without purchasing anything else. After 5 minutes, she discovered a missing box of detergent. Interesting. Suspected Ronan of shoplifting before in the past, notably while in the company and possibly with the aid of the children. They don't eat, they are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Vecchi believed it is possible some form of abuse may be occurring in the home. Okay. We're digging deeper into this. Tessa had a concern. So, shoplifting and Marianne might be in here. Incident. Verbal and physical threat.
Okay.
That's in the 210.
Check out 2005 210. There.
It's so fragmented.
Okay.
Good thing they're digitizing all of this stuff. Okay, so the narrative. Marianne arrived at Joanna Miller's home to cut her hair. The two women had settled on a date and time earlier that week. The appointment was arranged for 1,500 hours. Miller states that that is the only thing that they had agreed on that day and had not agreed on any sort of payment. According to Miller's statement, Ronan arrived 25 minutes late and looked real tired and anxious, like she was maybe on something. Shortly after, she started cutting her hair. After the haircut, Ronan asked to be paid $20 for her work. Miller stated she only had $10 and a $5 bill, and asked Ronan if that was sufficient payment. And then Ronan exploded into a fit of rage and assaulted me with insults. To specify, the insults were too monstrous for decent conversation. When Miller requested that Ronan remove herself from the home, the situation escalated, and Ronan made physical threats to Miller, telling her that if she did not pay her for her work, she would take her payment from Miller by taking something from her home, although nothing was missing. Miller then stated she threw Ronan out of the house, locked the doors, and called the police. When patrol came out, they noticed Miller's picket fence had been vandalized, apparently having been driven through with a vehicle. Miller stated that before Ronan had been into her home, the fence had been intact and simply lovely.
Need to get moving.
Okay, so do we find everything we need to? Looks like it.
I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him.
Whoa.
He's coming your way.
I gotta hide.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean
I'm
to.
not gonna repeat myself.
Yeah, this is technically
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
This is technically what is it?
I said move it.
What is it called? Felony. Yeah.
Hey.
We're technically committing a felony right now.
Rather spend the night here? Come on.
I said don't fucking touch me.
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
Let's talk in private.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Concern for the kids, maybe? It's not about turning your back on someone. It's about, if you really thought the kids were in danger, sometimes it's the thing you gotta do.
You're right. We need to talk.
I'm not a big fan of kids. Let me get that out there. I don't really like kids to begin with, but if I knew someone who was potentially ignoring or abusing their children, I'd 100% call someone too.
Your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce.
His name is E. Brown, like Dr. Emmett Brown.
Especially Marianne.
Marianne?
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up.
No.
Even if locals had found time to help her. I don't know, I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
So Tessa came to you.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
So you called child services? I don't really want to say Tessa stabbed her in the back because, again, I can understand.
You took her word for it and called child services.
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? It's bullshit.
We saw those townie complaints against Marianne, Tyler.
We did.
It wasn't just Tessa's word.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good.
Maybe she
An
was
assessment
angry.
worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is.
No, but that only works one way. You got to tell him the truth.
Still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt.
God, I
But you're
hate that.
adults, and that was your choice to make.
Lying to save someone's
I'm truly
feelings,
sorry.
in my opinion, is bullshit.
Thank you, Uncle.
Obviously, you don't have to be mean to someone, but truthful. Sometimes it hurts to be truthful, you know, and it's just better to do that. Just like that, huh? I don't want to be quite as mean.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep
Exactly,
trying to point
T.
your finger at Tessa.
Everybody hurts sometimes.
You have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father, well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
It's really sweet. And it's not choking me up, not even a little bit. I've got steeled emotions. Could get there with time. He's trying, even if he pisses
I'm okay
me
with
off.
getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that. It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it.
Oh, adorable.
Group hug?
No.
Absolutely not.
Oh, I like a good group hug.
All right, I'm really gonna have to kick you out now.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Oh yeah, them as wicked as it gets.
Yeah, that's what I
See,
thought.
Tyler,
Yes.
what's up?
Saw the fireweed invoice.
So, I saw the invoice from Fireweed.
When you were going through my stuff?
Right.
Yep.
We don't have to talk about it.
Oh, actually, no. I'm not gonna let you tough guy your way out of this. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And going to Fireweed was everything. So, thank you.
So I'm gonna stand
Okay.
here awkwardly behind you as we talk.
Okay, Tyler. You're welcome.
See you around.
Well, see you
I'm
around
not quite.
then?
I'm not quite to the
You
point
know
of
where to find me.
apologizing. Things are still raw. Hi, Allison.
Should we go?
Sure. Can we go back out the fire escape? I don't want anyone to see. Okay, well, time for the walk of shame. What are you staring
Well,
at,
that
T?
went better than I was afraid it would.
Hey, now there's no one at the reception. Can I be receptionist now?
What happened up there?
Long story.
Hey, you know the drill. Chin up.
Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
Atta girl.
Chin up, stand
I could
tall.
use
Yeah,
a
I
beer.
never do tea.
It's noon.
Name
Which means that
30
by the time I
times.
drink one, it'll be afternoon. I can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one. Are we still on for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
You're gonna have a cold one at lunch? Okay, well, let's not bring up the statistics of the amount of police officers that are alcoholics.
You two on your way out?
Yeah, we've got stuff to do. You ready,
Yeah,
Allison?
that's one
Yep.
T.
Let's
29 more.
Well, don't be a stranger, Tyler.
Sure. See you around.
See you later.
Alright, well. Even as Tyler, I push Allison around.
Oh, yeah. See ya.
Where are you going, Allison? What are you looking at? Okay, I guess we're getting out.
Allison,
What?
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
The same way I always do.
feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing.
Beat the shit out of her.
Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Yeah, that's why she called child services.
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she? Oh my God. Children,
Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh God. Oh God.
Well. Heartbreaking. Discover intel about Marianne's past and her death. Achievable unlocked.
Where is everybody?
Up your butt?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish.
This is where it turns into Silent Hill.
But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet.
Well, I mean,
I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping.
I'm glad I
You
have
look
that
for
effect
Tessa,
on you, T.
Okay?
On it.
I stopped to take a leak. Just as I was finishing up, what do I see? A big old bull moose staring me down.
Don't you tell me you murdered that moose.
I grabbed my .6 from the
You
trunk
son
and
of a
set my
bitch.
sights. And you shot it? Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go beat the fuck out of this man.
You were near Crystal. She's just closed up that way, yeah?
Hey man, when the Lord opens that kind of
Not
thing,
only
walk
did he
right
murder a
through.
moose, but he
Yeah,
murdered it
that's
outside
not
of hunting
exactly
season.
legal.
I got a bull moose in my truck and a bull tag in my pocket.
Hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all.
Oh hey,
You son of a bitch, I
Tyler,
will murder
from
you.
the boat, right?
Huh. We keep bumping into each other, don't we? What were you guys talking about?
I don't think you'd be interested.
Oh, I'm interested. I am very interested, you son of a bitch. Hang on, there's gotta be like a hunting knife around here. There's some saws. Okay, saws could hurt. Hold on, I'll be right with you, sir. I'm gonna shove a knife in your back as soon as I find one. Excuse me, sir, do you have a knife? Looks like I can talk to him, but there we go.
Doing some shopping?
Looking for Tessa.
Just looking for the woman who runs the place.
The shopkeeper's wife? Can't say I've seen her around.
About your hunting story.
So, I heard you were shooting moose outside your permit area.
Not really any of your business now, is it?
It absolutely is.
I'm not gonna report you.
Oh, I will.
It's a shitty thing to do.
I think it's time to finish up your shopping and move on, brother.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's what I fucking thought. Get the fuck out of here, you moose murderer! Murderer! Hi, Michael. You looking cute today.
You two just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately. We're looking for
All because
Tessa
of that
again.
booty.
She took off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
She gonna be back soon?
Do you know if she'll be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one tells me anything.
Damn, my mic just went absolutely insane. I hope you guys can still hear me.
How about Tom? He busy?
He's been in the office all morning, so who knows? But it's Tom, so it's probably safe to interrupt him.
Okay, well, let's go interrupt Tom then. You son of a bitch. If I see you again, I'm gonna cut your balls off and choke you to death with them. Anyway, this little note.
I thought you were working at the diner today.
No, I switched shifts because I wanted to get some sleep, but it turns out I was also scheduled to work at the store today.
Michael, how do you always end up double booked?
Because I'm too much of a badass to read a schedule.
You're
Fair
gonna
enough.
work yourself to death, you know.
Yeah, well, I can't really turn the money down. A security deposit is gonna be a bitch.
Oh, on that subject, we've got someone coming to check out the house in 2 days.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, and apparently he'd pay in cash.
Holy shit.
Holy
That's what I like
shit.
to hear.
Yeah, okay, okay. So she's excited. Knock, knock. 'Tis I, Tyler.
Come in.
Coming in. Hello, it's me. Why'd you tell me to come in if you're on the phone?
We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon.
Oh my goodness, Allison. You just made me turn into myself.
Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
Yes? You can, but I don't have the option to say anything to you. Oh, I have to come over here.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah,
Potentially.
maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
So, why was Tessa at the station? Is that like when you guys got picked up? Is that what you mean? Let's go with the reported Marianne thing. I want to find
Tessa
out a bit more
reported
about that.
Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Okay, why was she at the station then?
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two, to make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret.
It's kind of fair.
Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Well, thank you, Tom.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
Well, we need the truth, buddy.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past.
That's
Now,
fair.
You let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
I have a question. Can we murder that man who killed the moose, please?
Yes?
You said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so...
Don't be late to your meeting.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who our father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say.
I still think it's Sam or Eddie. Or unknown dude,
look,
and that's who the hunter is.
Oh,
Obviously, it'd be
gosh.
one of those three.
I'm sorry.
What if it's him?
I really have to go.
He's the father. Oh my glob.
Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Yeah, sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
Bye.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison,
It's understandable.
You don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
We gonna make out? Are we gonna make out?
Where'd that question about our father come from?
I'm just curious.
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Okay,
Well,
but
her name
that's
might have been Mary, but
somewhat
I don't think she
impossible.
was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception.
There's gotta be someone who made a baby.
Hey, so you look less than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
Well, you won't be alone.
I know, but I'll be there too. And Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Hey, he offered. He wants to be there for you.
For me, huh? Well, we need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
Can do. I love working for free. It's my favorite thing to do. Labor with no sort of payment? Oh my goodness. Give it to me in droves,
All right.
please.
I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things.
He says as
It's
he
not
streams
complicated.
largely for
I've
free
got
on
this in the
Twitch.
back.
Oh yeah? These are just that good, huh?
I'm just clowning.
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye.
Okay. Molto bene.
I wonder what's in that box. No, that's not it.
Could tell him how much bleach we have. I don't think the Molto Bene is here.
I wonder what's in that box.
Me too. I think this is peanut butter. Minute papillion. Or papillion. What's this?
Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
Oh, any good stories?
I mean, probably. But nothing I remember really makes sense, so... Is that the mangy muskrat?
It's the mangy muskrat. I like the mangy muskrat. Wait. Oh, it hasn't added it. Now it's in my collections.
The mangy
Rude.
muskrat is a lazy, cowardly creature who spends most of his time lying around in the sun, cleaning his coat.
Okay. Then how is he mangy?
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah. That's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages. But he is very, very hot.
He is
Shit.
a cutie.
Yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah. He's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah.
I do.
I see it.
Okay.
Yikes,
What the fuck?
That's unsettling.
That is unsettling. What the shit? Okay, I should probably be looking for this pasta sauce. But I saw the muskrat and I couldn't say no. Can I just sit? No, I won't do that. That'd be so mean. He said it was the back of the store, so maybe it's over here. Well, this doesn't look like food. Unless that's it down there. No, that's canned ham. Where do you guys keep your tomato sauce, huh? Some binoculars. Some paint. Ah, here we go. Molto bene.
Hold on. Let me count this.
What? Why do I have to pick? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14. From what I can see.
There's 14 cans of Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
I'm
That
the
was
best.
easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
I was just there. On it.
On it.
Now can I count how many teeth you've got in your mouth with my tongue? Maybe we'll save that for later. There are 6 bottles of Beliake.
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful.
Why, thank you.
They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Okay, is this where we start kissing? Oh, what's that? Oh, that's an old camera.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed
Adorable. That's beautiful. I would say nothing
Honestly,
less.
It's beautiful.
it, right? Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh, maybe a little bit, but I like it. For real.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So, this is what you're up to
he's
while I was out there
slightly
doing
flirting
your
with
work?
me.
What
I
can
like
I
it.
say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker. I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Especially given our math skills yesterday. You know, it's surprising
Alright,
I'm correcting
anything
someone
else
else's
you wanted me
math.
to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
Oh no.
Okay.
You found the box of plushies?
This entire room is full of boxes.
I did. I
It's
was
gonna
hoping I
take
could
me a
flirt
while.
with him more.
It's way in the back, not too far from the restaurant door.
So...
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? What? Maybe there's more than that? It's hard to tell. I see. So there's 1, 2, 3 down there. 4, 5 there. 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe there's 2 more I can't see. 11.
You've got about 11 left in that box.
Somewhere
Did I
around
get
there.
it wrong? Michael?
Oh, what does that sound?
Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting.
Adorable.
Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
Oh, I gotta actually aim too.
Gotcha.
Got him. God, I'm so good. Where is he? Okay, he's there. Pop your damn head up. I'm aiming right at him.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Roman?
No, it just won't let me. You just wait.
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Yeah, my strategy's gonna pay off, too. Pop you right in the fucking face with this thing. Ah!
Boom.
Got him. I'm the best.
One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
I am corny and horny.
So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
He
so
is
I'm
flirting
good-looking
with
company,
me.
huh?
Yeah, well, don't let it get
Where'd
to
he
your
go?
head. I'm still destroying
Oh, he's still there. You're not destroying. You hit me once. I got you twice, buddy. Yeah, keep peeking. Keep peeking. Come on. Okay, alright, okay. That's fine. Huh!
Is that all you got?
Oh, missed me, bitch. Missed me.
Hey, is it cool that we're throwing these toys around? Aren't you guys gonna, like, sell them?
No.
Supplier made a typo on Becky. Can't sell any of them.
Cool. No harm, no foul, then.
Is he still there? Did he move? Is he still there? Where'd he go? There he is. Huh.
Boom.
Wasn't it to 3? I think I did it to 3. Oh, right in his damn face.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again.
No kiss.
I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already.
Vsauce toys.
Let's hit the bitch's grotto.
It does look a
That's
bit
made
like
for the couch
Vsauce,
where
doesn't
Allison
it?
and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
Okay, I won the plush battle. Achievement unlocked. What's in the fridge?
Oh, hey, see that container?
Pizza. Oh, my name's on it.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the Buzzard Hole. Grilled it up with my world-renowned marinade.
You're super thoughtful.
That's actually super thoughtful. Thank you.
You sound surprised.
No, sorry. I'm just not used to people randomly doing nice things for me.
Oh, I'll have to fix
Especially
that.
such cute ones. That's exactly correct, Cygnus. This is the best place to do if you are a misguided soul at 4 o'clock in the morning. Is come here. Right now we're flirting with a cute guy. And he made me food.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as
Fucking
long as
Tessa.
I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers.
I'm liking Tessa less and less
Man.
all the time, man.
Must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time fucking job. And
Understandable.
emotional labor pays shit.
I know exactly how it feels. Have you ever been with anyone?
Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet. Been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
Never met the right person.
I've never really been with anybody. Guess I was too busy processing trauma or whatever. But if I met a guy I was into, who knows?
Well, you ever get lonely here?
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you.
Anyway, about that big dick. I mean, about inventory.
And I'm done.
Let's just make this awkward for a minute. So, you read any? Nice Oh, look at the photo.
Is this Chief Brown?
Yeah.
Are you guys related or?
Nah, but same clan.
Understandable. Oh. What do you think of Eddie?
So what's your take on him?
He's a pretty alright guy, all things considered.
All things considered?
Like, with him being a cop and all. I mean, it's good to see someone from the clan getting shit
Your
done.
nickname
And he
in
really
bed
cares
is
about the
Chief
community.
Brown.
We need someone like
I'm
him
so
on top.
sorry for everyone around you.
So, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet and not entirely incompetent, but it doesn't really matter. Vote for him's a vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
That actually makes sense. Well, not a big fan of Tessa?
So I take it you're not Tessa's biggest fan?
Yeah, you know, every time I put up flyers for queer events, she accidentally covers them.
Ooh, Tessa gonna get slapped. Ever confronted her?
No way. Have you ever confronted her about it?
Nah. I just keep my head down and count the days until Juno.
Man, that has to be rough.
It is. But out here, just surviving's a form of protest.
Well, what about Tom's politics? They seem pretty
What do you
progressive.
think about Tom's policy ideas?
He's got a few surprisingly bold stances.
Yeah, like his gun regulations. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed he's pushing for that out here.
Exactly, but I'm not totally sure how I feel about that, though, to be honest.
Really?
Really. Historically speaking, the government taking weapons away from my people has not gone well for us.
That's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
understandable, actually.
I never thought about it that way.
Kind of a boss, is he?
So is he a cool boss?
Cool? I'm pretty sure that's not a word anyone has ever used to describe
Milquetoast Tom.
But he's
Great
alright. I
nickname.
mean, not the worst boss I've ever had.
Alright.
Alright.
What about this? What about this
No way.
poster?
You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to his show in Juneau a few months ago.
Well, what happened?
And what happened?
You ever heard of Moon Rocks?
Yes.
We took 2 hits before going to the show, and that was it. Our feet couldn't find
Oh,
the
dude,
floor.
I fucking love
Not
Moon Rocks.
Our finest hour. I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know.
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you.
Everything?
Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
What a nerd.
So, yeah.
Allison loves her
You were
brother.
probably the first
Allison
person to
loves
know
her
about it better than
brother.
I
Okay, how much was it?
Glad you trust me. And
How
it's
much
great to
was it?
finally get to
They
know
gave
you.
it to me.
So you're not
On a
gonna
roll
tell me
today,
how much
Reese.
was it?
Thank you.
Okay, they gave it to me.
I don't believe you.
Why?
How are they gonna give you something like that?
They gave this. They gave it. They were like, hey.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in.
Yeah, you're
There's a
giving Cygnus
concept.
less reasons to never come back.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. You pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What that dick do?
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Well, and adorable.
Honestly, yeah. You might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronin.
Why would I ever say we're not looking for the same thing?
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that.
Oh, really? Lay one
I
on
can't
me.
open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure.
Oh.
If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two.
Wait, it's been an hour?
Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah.
Is Tessa still going to be at the cemetery by the time we get there? Damn. Thank you, T. Look at a little goblin boy walking around the corner. Oh.
Here we are.
Sorry, I'm too busy gabbing with the new boyfriend.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem.
Thanks for
You
coming.
sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway,
Okay.
can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Pretty sure
Tessa
he
should
said
be at her
wind,
parents'
and I
grave,
think the subtitle
not
said
far from
wind.
the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it.
Big Crooked Tree would be the good name for a
I'm gonna
Finnish
go
metal
check in
band.
with my uncle.
Right, Cygnus?
Good luck.
Sounds
real.
like a Finnish metal band. We are Big Crooked Tree, and we've had a long day of hitting the sauna and eating fish, but now we're ready to
I'm a
shred.
big fan of cemeteries, especially after.
I promise.
Chief
after
Brown
this,
with
we
the
can chill
Big
at the
Crooked
house.
Tree. I
Cool?
gotcha. Well, I see a big crooked tree. Was I supposed to talk to Allison? No? Okay. Just get in her way.
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Well, I
Better?
did. Okay.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all since the funeral?
No, I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Guess that's kind of fair. Oh. There's a memory. Memory?
My
There
mother
it
made us
is.
come here all the time. It was so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Is Daddy dead?
Does it bother you?
No.
Is
It's
that
just
why?
weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
I think maybe our dead
She
dad
loved
is
us.
buried here.
A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
I know I'm scared of losing my kids. I don't even have any. I feed them nothing but salt 24/7. Like they eat just salt. Those kids I don't have. I buy salt licks like you get for deer, and that's their food.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave.
I see her right there,
to
bro.
Make sure this is the right
Wait,
spot.
or is that
You
Michael?
think it's possible Michael remembered everyone?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
Big
The exact
Crookedy.
one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet
I
tall.
love CeeLo Green. Well, I call them sugar cubes, Sam, but it's really just really small salt cubes.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
It's an eagle.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
Uh-oh. There is a memory around here. Here it is.
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
That's funny you say that, Sam, because their names are Beef and Jerky.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to
Beef
eat.
Nerf Herder and Jerky Nerf Herder. The Nerf Herder family.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Exactly.
Let's go say hi to Michael real quick.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it.
What is that on the grave? I guess a book and an
Long
award
time
of
no
some
see.
sort.
Do you want some company?
What up,
Come on
sexy?
over. Make yourselves comfortable.
I shall.
So,
I am very comfortable now.
how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. So ready to put this place behind us. At
I
least
know the
Mr.
feeling.
Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
Hi. Yes, I am right here. She's jealous I got the looks.
She's always been jealous because I got the looks.
Yeah, but I got the brains. So,
Fuck
Oh
brains.
man, you two
I'd
are
rather be
such
pretty.
a pair. Anyway,
Is this
girl,
making you uncomfortable,
I know you're in
Michael?
it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
That does sound
Delicious
lovely,
food
honestly.
For tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
Reminds me of my old roommate. He used to cook very well, and every once in a while he'd cook for everybody. And it was so lovely. And then sometimes his mom would send food. Oh
Is this a
my
bad time?
goodness.
With you? Never.
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
mind me.
Stop,
I'm
Michael.
not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You ruined me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
What was your uncle like?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
Yes, I do. I think I'm getting the picture. I kind of type like a T-Rex
I think
somewhat.
I'm getting the picture.
I'm a
Not
fairly
yet,
quick
you aren't.
typist.
As grumpy
but
as he was,
I
they
do
didn't make him any sweeter
pick at the
than him.
keys. I don't do
He's the kind
homework
of guy who
stuff because I
accepts
never
you for
learned.
where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
So you were close to him.
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure in elementary school I was taught how to type properly, but
spent more time with Mom
then
than
never
my
was
dad.
I ever
He was
required
the
to
first
again, so it
person
kind of
to
wore
test out
off.
all my new recipes, even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
I volunteer for taste testing.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long
Hell
as there's
yeah.
nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
No, I'm promising that. Fortune favors the bold goes double for food.
Fortune favors the bold. I'll talk to you later, sexy.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Okay, Tyler didn't include sexy, so now my immersion is ruined. Okay, well, let's go see our mom's grave. Allison, you coming? What?
How's it going?
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Okay, well, I'll go alone then, Allison. It's fine. Hello? There we go.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Remember the 5th of November.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back.
Oh, only a few steps in, and I'm already. Yeah. Any hope that
What
this would be easier?
is this beautiful boy?
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Look at him, he's adorable. Oh, you decided to join me, Allison.
I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
I gave you. I
A
gave you what
Slorbanda
you
burp
wanted.
after this little
You
cutscene.
Don't
Gladly,
Don't
Gex.
give me what I wanted.
I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
Excuse me. Thank you, Gexum. I was getting a mite thirsty, so I think now I have to decide who was right.
I'll be back. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. Soon, alright? Promise.
Yeah, I think I'll go with this
I'll be
one.
back soon, alright? Promise.
It seems more like a child's
Chief
promise.
Brown's gonna take care of you.
Now,
You'll
now,
be
children,
okay.
get along.
You'll see.
Kids. It's about to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
No.
Maybe someday, but not today.
You know what, Gexum? You're right, I'm not your boss. You were once my boss. How'd that work out for you?
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
Bye, Snowball. We'll miss you.
Spot's familiar.
Carol Brown. Interesting.
Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
That is how we became friends.
Yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Well, I mean, it could be years later. Doesn't mean they weren't related. Well, I mean, you're both being mean to each other, T, so. That's true. Between the two of us, there's 5 whole nipples. Okay, sad. Little child grave. Excuse me? A warbler?
Ty.
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
Which one's Marianne? Who is the Scaramanga? I don't know what that means. Oh, here it is. Marianne Ronan. R.I.P. in peace.
Allison.
There she is.
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
I've not really watched much 007, so. But I am the Scaramanga, I guess.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
Oh, the man with the golden gun. I see. I do love Christopher Lee. I think he's dead too, isn't he? RCP Christopher Lee.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I don't think that she made the worst choice there, honestly,
I
guys.
wanted
Come on.
to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day
What happened? What happened?
dead. Look, I'm
Yes.
sorry I didn't tell
Do
you.
you
about
guys
the
not
story
remember
back
the
in
whole
school,
she tried to
but
murder
I
you
didn't
thing?
want you to.
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her, and the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
Uh-oh,
I
she let
wasn't
it slip.
thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa.
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
So I was right. She and Sam were in it together. You could have done better, maybe. I don't know that I'd say you did what you had to do, but she definitely didn't destroy the family. Could have done better.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first.
Very
Are you
sweet.
good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us.
What are you doing?
I pray for guidance. And Stephen is standing here in front of me. Such
Thank
a
you, Gexum.
strong and thoughtful young man.
Appreciate it.
I think
I'm
I
up to
have his
20 subscribers right now, guys. Look at
It means
that.
a lot to me.
A lot of that is thanks to Reese. Everyone give Reese some thanks.
I know the last couple of days have been heated.
I'm glad it scared you, T. That's why I have it that way.
I'm up for a fresh start if you are. But it's not really up to me. Tyler?
I'm done losing people. Oh, I guess I could have said something in
done
my
losing
mind,
people.
but I didn't need to.
And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
Hell yeah, free food.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Well, that was nice. That could have gone much worse.
That was
Make
something,
peace
huh?
with Marianne at the
Yeah, it
cemetery. I got another
I'd pretty
achievable.
much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
She probably feels the same.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell.
Well, now we have a nice quiet walk through the woods. Let me piss in this
You
trash
wanna
can
sit
real
down
quick.
for a bit?
Psst, sure, that's what I was thinking, not pissing in the trash can. Look at this little guy. It's a little peacock. Look at the little peacock. Cutie. I'm gonna sit next to him. Oh, this is a nice view.
Not a bad view, right?
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Thanks for coming with me.
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait.
Yeah, but it would have been you
still
locked up.
blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
Stop putting yourself down. Be nice.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it
Literally
sound so easy.
and figuratively.
We never had a shot at easy, but we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, you better
Ranger
come down from
Tyler?
the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do.
Time,
So
energy,
I guess we know the story
and
now.
poopy.
Huh?
Denalice is on your bucket
Marianne
list.
was done with Delos. Delos was done with her.
Well, I hope you get there, Sam.
Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long. And when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave
Maybe
up.
you can make friends with a bear, Sam.
Killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
Your face? What's missing?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't.
That's fair.
It's probably always gonna feel that way.
Oh, someone's so
I'm gonna
eepy.
fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey,
Kinda.
whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Oh,
Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
the fuck's going on in here? Don't these people know we're... Oh, who the hell's this? Is it the Mad Hunter?
Tyler, are you alright?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
What did that motherfucker try to burn? Man, we got back just in time. Try to burn something specific.
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
Yeah, he had a big hood on, I don't know.
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
It's a good question.
I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Well, at least he left us the junker. Did he really have to smash everything?
He did smash quite a lot, damn.
He went looking under the rug?
I might
Can
have found
you stop
something.
pushing me, Allison?
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
What the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
I have a tool. Okay, well, let's go look at the tools real quick. It's probably like a hammer or something in here. Oh, yes! Hell yeah.
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
At least you were spared.
What is this guy? The Moon Hag. Ah, I missed one at the cemetery. I wasn't even thinking of looking for one. I was too distracted with sadness.
The Moon Hag is an
So I'm
old
not going to
and
get the
powerful
achievable
witch.
for getting all the
She lures her
collectibles now.
innocent victims deep beneath the ice and traps them there forever.
Sad.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Oh, here we go. A crowbar.
Guess we know how he made the hole. This gas can was already here this morning.
He really turned this
He
place
didn't bring
upside
it with
down.
him. He went looking under the rug?
Okay, alright.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
It pops up and smashes her in the face, breaks her nose. Maybe this is information about who my father is, and the person who set the fire is my father.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
Okay.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
Okay.
Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
2 thieves. Moonhag loses her name. Big Frog is punished. Gets his hand back. I mean, we did find the Moonhag thing here. But this looks like it's about a mirror. No, okay. Mad Hunter gets his hand back. Let's take a look and see what this one says. Once upon a time, in a deep and cold lake near an ancient forest, there lived an old seal who was a powerful witch. After angering the Ice King, she'd been bound to the lake, allowed only to venture out when the moon was full, and only looking like the hag she truly was. For years she dreamed of vengeance, all alone within the deep lake among the corpses of her many previous victims. Wow, this is a child's story? I guess their mother did write some pretty horrifying stuff as well. One night she awoke to see a black and hooded silhouette clawing to reach a beautiful gown full of stone. The human had delved far deeper into the lake than any land dweller should have been able to go. His tenacity and ferociousness impressed the Moonhag, and she decided he would be wasted in her statuary of corpses. She used her magic to enspell him, allowing him to breathe underwater, but also binding him to her service. "You," she said, "will be the instrument of my release and my revenge, for you and I together will kill the Ice King." The Moonhag had never heard of the Mad Hunter, and she did not know the power he wielded. She could only tell he was a hunter, and her lust for revenge blinded her to the threat he posed. She gifted him a hand of ice, which was not as nimble as a hand of flesh, but allowed him to serve her better than no hand at all. The Moonhag spent years devising the perfect plan to kill the Ice King, and more years moving all the pieces into place to execute it. In the meantime, the Mad Hunter served her, guarding her chest of treasures and plotting his own plots. I think I might have chosen the right one. Finally, everything was prepared. The full moon rose, and the Moonhag stepped on land, giddy at the thought that she would never have to leave again if it did not please her. She brought the Mad Hunter to his post, a jagged piece of ice and stone from which he would loose the arrow that would slay the Ice King. Before she could go, she put forward a proposal. 1 second. A little bit of a sneeze. Only one sneeze, though, which is nice. "Moonhag," said the Mad Hunter, "if you grow back my missing hand, I would be certain to hit the Ice King with my arrow. We will only have one shot, and I would hate to miss. You're a powerful witch, so you'll be able to craft ties to bind me to this place that I cannot break." The Moonhag considered it. "All right, I will grow back your hand and then bind you here with ties that will not break." She cast a spell, and the Mad Hunter's hand of ice was replaced with a hand of flesh. As the witch left to complete the next part of her plan, the Mad Hunter grinned wickedly in the moonlight. After a short time, the Moonhag returned, luring the Ice King into the Mad Hunter's line of sight. "What is this about, Moonhag?" asked the Ice King. "Many a long year have you bound me to the lake," said the Moonhag. "Many a long year I have been alone in the dark. That ends tonight." She cast a powerful spell that made the Ice King slow to react, then gave the signal. "Mad Hunter," she cried, "let your arrow fly." Nothing happened. She twitched nervously. "Mad Hunter," she growled, "let your arrow fly." Still, nothing happened. The Ice King, meanwhile, was striding toward her, slow but furious. The Moonhag fled, running first to the jagged peak of ice and stone where her servant should have waited. But the peak was empty. The ties had been broken, and the Mad Hunter was gone. For in the end, he was the more powerful of the two, especially once he had two hands. When the Ice King finally caught the hag, his furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. You will no longer be allowed to leave, not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And this is how the Mad Hunter escaped the moon hag, and how he got his hand back. Okay, so this isn't the story. But she did mention her treasure. Maybe there are hints around here as to which story it would be. There's all the little cutouts she made. No. Well, what's the symbol on top? The symbol is the
What's
eye.
That there? Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
It's an eye with a key in it.
Just give me a sec.
Is there?
We
Okay.
wrote a shit ton of stories.
Goblins Earn Their Voice has that same symbol.
Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
Yeah, I just said that, Aliasin.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Okay, let's read another one. Here we go. Hope you're ready. 1 second. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblin spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. "How," said the first goblin, "does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads?" "Let's find out," said the second. So the goblins watched the secret keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. "It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember." The secret keeper nodded and gazed into stalwart moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's minds. Does their mother know about people who can speak in minds? With the gift of the voice, after a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. "I feel lighter," said the moose. "Did I just give you something?" The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. "I need to know what the secret was," said one of the goblins. "Let's go buy it." So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. "We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade?" Oh wait, hang on, excuse me. "What do you have to trade?" That's a good voice for the secret keeper. Asked the secret keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled brush that they'd stolen from the princess. And the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know the moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. Oh, well, that's fucking sad. The secret keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said, "I want to know more." So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge, and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets. I'm not even that tired, but the yawning is just hitting me today. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge, and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out as if they'd thrust them into boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. "You stole my secrets," seethed the I've already forgotten what voice I used. Seethed the secret keeper. "Give them back." The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. "What will you give us in exchange?" they asked. I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush," offered the secret keeper. "For so many secrets? Pugh! You'll have to offer more than that." "What if," said the secret keeper, "I shared the gift of voice?" Those crafty goblins grew excited. "Oh, that will do." So the Secret Keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel one another's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran into the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found that it was blank. They tried to speak to her using their own minds, but she could not hear them. It seems the Secret Keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice on each other, and not with the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the Secret Keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. Okay, that gave me no information whatsoever. Let me look at the log. Okay, so it's a 3-digit number.
I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open, preferably without destroying the box.
Okay. Maybe there's hints in the imagery. Oh wait, I see numbers. There's a 3 there. There's a 1 there. 1 3 0. 1 3 0. If you guys on the right page, the bottom left is a 1. On the left page in the bottom middle is a 3, and then on the right page in the middle right there is a 0. So 1 3 0.
That did it.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, we already knew the twins were goblins. I guess you kind of missed a lot missing the first part, Sam. They even used to refer to themselves as goblins and played goblin games. Okay.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think that I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol. P.S. I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. Okay.
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and
Marianne to get an abortion.
I don't doubt you will someday.
She wanted to keep us.
But right now we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. Interesting. So, their father is one of the married men. I'm assuming Sam. Is Sam daddy?
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
He came for those letters.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know,
now he kind of insured it.
I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Oh. Hello? The way he turned to that door was worrying. Remember.
I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see.
It did feel a little different.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's find out.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots?
Possibly.
This is where I tripped.
Dude ran this way. Where's my memory? Oh, right here.
The Mad Hunter.
Oh, there he is.
Wait, there was someone here that night?
Yes, there was.
In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
The man. It's the Mad Hunter. So maybe it isn't Sam.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe.
Quite possibly.
I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he?
Oh,
a
when
few
we saw
days
him at the
before
front door.
Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Maybe that's who we saw. We didn't see the Mad Hunter the way we thought we did. We saw
Trail ends here.
Dead dude.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
That he is. Right, there's a memory around here. Ooh.
Tyler, not
So I think I was right though. The
Our
Mad
mother
Hunter
fought with someone on the dock. About
is
us.
our dad.
We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone
Kinda.
just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Just one more time. I'm not going to try to guilt her into it.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
Oh.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
So now someone can mess with our voices. That's interesting. Well, this one doesn't want to remember. Oh, there it goes.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
Okay, so what is this?
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it, though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, all right? Don't think about anything else.
I'll try.
Someone in the water? Man, she really does not want to think about it.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
all over the place. I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
Oh.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
You heard his voice.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
Oh.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
He's got kind of a point there. Oh. Okay.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot!
Oh, we're gonna see what happened.
Can you hear what they're saying?
Are we gonna find out who the man is?
Don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now
Oh, he's
I
on a
need
boat.
you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now!
Well, now we know why she had the
If
gun.
you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
So I think I was right.
Allison?
She was trying to kill the Mad Hunter that night, and not Tyler.
I'm going to kill you. No. I'm going to kill you.
I think this is a nightmare.
I'm going to kill
Bum bum bum. We completed chapter 2. Nope. Clicked out of the screen for a second, and it paused the whole thing. Well, how lovely. I think we watched all the credits yesterday, so I don't think we're going to worry about watching them all today. But that's going to be it for tonight. We will probably finish this tomorrow, play through chapter 3, get to the bottom of all the goings on, find out who Papa is, see what kind of a person he is. I'm assuming he's not very nice based on the way he was acting towards our mother and whatnot. But there's probably going to be a lot of crying from those two when they realize that Mama wasn't going to try to kill Tyler. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I know I did. This game has been very interesting so far. I rather like it. If there's anyone who's not followed, go ahead and give me a follow. That'd be pretty nifty thing to do. I'm at 95. I got 5 to go. Tell your friends, tell your enemies to come follow me. Get me to 100. That'd be pretty badass. If you haven't joined the Discord, don't forget to do that. It's how you can find out when I go live and things like that. And of course, subscribe on YouTube. Watch some of my VODs. There's plenty of content there that I'm sure you will enjoy. Definitely go see Bloom and Rage if you haven't. That game was fantastic. As long as you can deal with the last part, me just crying for 3 hours, then I think you will enjoy it. It was a lovely game. But thanks again, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Reese, specifically for gifting so many subs today. It was very kind of you. I greatly appreciate it. And Gexum, thanks for your Prime sub. Also greatly appreciated, even more so because it scared T. So, I mean, that's just an added bonus, really, to you giving your Prime sub to me. But I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and that I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye!